Hello, my Sootlings. It's lovely to see you at the Hearth today. If you're new here, this is a space for us to kick back, relax, and enjoy some games together. Today we'll be playing Kingdom Two Crowns. Now, grab some cocoa from the kettle and cozy up by the fire. You're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
I love this loading screen. Alright, we're not going to do Call of Olympus. We're just going to play regular old Two Crowns because Call of Olympus is really complicated and I struggled with it. I had a lot of fun with Shogun. Deadlands was a ton of fun with having both mount abilities and monarch abilities. The four monarchs were really fun. Norselands I'm still working through, and that was a lot of fun over on my Xbox. And then Kingdom Two Crowns. Alright, let's get into it. I am not ready for anything more than easy, personally, just because I personally just am not ready for that. I like wings, so we're gonna go with the lady with wings. Welcome to my channel, everyone! Again, the queen will try to last. Try? What you talking about, try? I will last. Oh, right. So they added an update into the game, so I can't go run and get all of the First Island's chests that are around to start with. So I've played this game a whole lot, and I started off playing Kingdom New Lands. And when we saw this one was available on Xbox, I was super excited. I'm playing on PC for this because I don't have an Elgato. So yeah, this is me. Just some tips on how I like to personally get started. I like to always start with a tutorial so I can have a way to kind of get started. And there's a cheese you can kind of do more or less. You see how this hunter went and then got, unalived a thing? And then, got a coin? Well, I like to kind of get up to the point where I make a wall and then more or less just kind of hang out for a minute. Maybe chop down a tree so that way my person can have a little bit more room to work with. But I like to, not get the extra people that are standing here because time doesn't pass while you're in the tutorial, which is very nice. So, but your hunter will still go out and get money from getting the bunnies, and if you can get them, the deer, but honestly, it's not that big of a resource so far. It's just kind of mostly the bunnies that really get you where you need. So yeah, I like to hang out here in camp for a little bit, and I'll see you guys when we get back. So a fun new trick I just learned. You can actually, I learned how to debate the deer. So the deer have always eluded me as far as how you can actually get them back to base because they don't go the direction you would expect them to. Like, you'd expect this one to just run away from me if I approach him, but he sometimes like runs into you and kind of past you, which can be really annoying sometimes. So yeah, you gotta like get past them and then run like, or you gotta go be on the opposite side you want them to go, and then approach them kind of slowly, and then at least on it's on PC, it's shift left to like at the same time to just kind of quickly run to the other side. So you kind of spook them into running the other way. It's not consistent, but I just found that out, and it's at least a little bit better than what I've been doing, which is just walk at them and hope that they go the right way. Because, see, wrong way. And it's annoying, and I've always struggled with that in this game, and I don't really know what the right way to do it is. But this is at least somewhat better than what I've done before. Yeah, good job. Good job, Archer. I'd like him to take out some more bunnies, but the bunnies are all over there. I've got to eat some grass. My horse is mad at me. Oh, I can't go over there. Okay. Well, those deer elude me, and that's fine. They live for today. My horse is so slow, I want to upgrade so soon. Give me thine cash. Beautiful. Okay. Well, we're back into it. So, now that I have enough money, which, we'll see when I drop off my coins, my bag is full, which helps me get started a little earlier. I can drop these off with these people. They will run back to my camp. It wants me to make one more archer, and then we start the actual game, and now the time will actually progress. So we're gonna build those things and get started. So I'm gonna have them build that and then get right away into clearing out this side. Because the more room that I can get on one of my two sides, the better for getting more money from having my hunters do their thing. Since I know that I just bought the two people on the other side, I'm going to go buy the two people that are over here on the camp we saw coming on in. And just drop a couple coins for them. And then I will head back to camp. I don't start running straight to the side and collecting all the chests and stuff right away necessarily because it can be a little dangerous and with not a lot of payoff, so I don't typically do that. Thank you, Archer. Appreciate you. I've gotta send this guy off. So this is a dude that comes by your camp, and you can. He gives you a bunch of coins, and then you immediately send him off, unless he came in the middle of the night, which is kind of unfortunate. But it can happen. And honestly, it's not that bad. It's just it'd be better if he comes in the middle of the day, so that way you can just send him off right away. He probably will come back in the middle of the night for me, though, because I sent him off so late, you know? And I think that that's okay, you know? What are you running to go do? Oh, chop down a tree. Okay. Everybody's busy doing stuff, and I appreciate them. Munch the grass. I might have sent this guy off a little too late, but that's okay. If any greed come, I will protect you. I have the cash to do so. So, part of why I like this game so much is that it's a very, relaxed resource management game, and those are kind of among my favorites. Resource management is really good for, kind of just getting your brain into a good mindset of just how much of something do I have? Can I afford to, for example, can I afford to upgrade my camp in the middle of the night like this? You know, I have the archers on both sides to defend right now, so I think I can afford things just fine. So, yeah. We are approaching our first night, and the greed are on their way. You can actually see both sides of our camp right now. See greed are hitting both walls. As we expand, we won't be able to watch both sides at the same time, which can be kind of unfortunate. Kind of depends on how well defended you are, I guess, is a good way to put it. So see, he gave me all this cash, but I don't necessarily have the ability to send him off right now. Because he only costs 1. What I just paid for was upgrading the camp, which is important to do so that way you can get better upgrades later on. So when you see these camps, you don't want to break the tree directly on either side of them right away, unless you're absolutely sure that you want to turn it into a house, which is a relatively new feature in this one that I'm aware of. And, because it costs more to get people from houses, and they spawn slower, so it's a significant downgrade from a camp. To be honest, I didn't want to build this one. I should have built the next one forward. I didn't think very well ahead here. This was a bad choice. I might let this wall fall somehow. Or I'll just go ahead to this guy. Yeah, then I still have room. Okay. I'll break down these trees and then try to get some more room going this way, and then I'll build this wall next. The reason why is because there's a farm here, and the farm will only go between walls. So if, for example, I put both of these walls here, my farm would only be able to expand out maybe 2, maybe 3 farmers wide, which is really unfortunate and significantly slows down the amount of like stuff you get. So I'm hoping that I can use all of this to my advantage here, all this space we have over here between trees, to kind of just mass expand as far as I can out this direction. Now, I had read on, I think it was Reddit or something, that the closer portal to you is a signifier of where the wall is, which side the wall is. And so far from my testing and stuff, that's been true. So I'm pretty excited to put that into practice and really like start taking out the side that's not wall, so that way I can build up my army on the other side for like safety and everything. So since this is now expanded, we now have the ability to make farmers. So let's start building up. No, friend, I didn't realize you were here. Sadness. Okay, well, that's okay. Can I get here before the greed do? No, but the greed are only just a little bit away. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The greed are coming. There's only one dude, but he can still mess up your day. Okay, cool. He made it. Yay! Good job, dude. Alright. Let's come over here and get our monies from these guys. Okay, this is perfect. We'll just destroy all the trees up until this last one, and then we can get these people and leave this camp alone, and that ends our expansion on this side, I think. At least for now. we'll build these archer towers and then we'll have them for later. We obviously need to get a bunch more archers in order to have reserves enough to fill those up properly, but we're working on that. That's why we bought the 2 people, so that way they can get farms, and then we can go over here and get those up and running, which is good. I really would like at least 4 more 4 more builders, but I'll worry about that when we get to the second island, because we can't even build like the catapults and stuff until we get to the second island and get the stone upgrade. So we're stuck on wood for now, and that's okay. Oh, I don't want to forget to send this guy off. Have my horsey eat some grass, because he's a little huffy. And we survived our first day, and we're well on our way to a few days more in. We've got a bunch of expansion going on. Our farmers are farming, which is great, and I am dirt poor. That's... Here we go. See, this is why we pay the archers the big bucks. Or they pay themselves, rather. Sup, dude? Welcome to the frat. This one dude is chopping down all this. I don't know where my other dudes went. Why they're not helping. Lame. I'm gonna leave one there in case another little homeless peasant comes along. I'm doing okay on cash, which is great, and we'll be doing even better once these farms are up and running and, like, fully staffed, because the farms are kind of OP in this game. They give you so much money. It's kind of ridiculous. The only downside is that in winter they become useless, but then your farmers can kind of you just run back and forth throughout your area, and your villagers are just kind of going ham, so... they're losing their minds running around for sure. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. It's getting to be night, and when it comes day, that'll be the end of this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me play my first ever episode of a game that's been one of my faves for a long time. Kingdom 2 Crowns. We see we're now up to 2 greed that show up, which is kind of... oof. It goes up pretty fast, so we gotta build and escape and then get stronger until we get up to iron and iron walls and iron keep, and then we make a bomb and then we blow them up. So that's the goal. And there's 5 islands we've got to get to, and yeah, we'll be doing that. Hello, dear builder. Alright. Cool. We sent off our dude, and that's the end of this episode. So thank you all for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.
That's all for today. Thank you for stopping by. Remember, the Hearth is always home for those who wish to visit. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to drift by again. Be safe, Sootlings.